It is a special episode today because a few weeks ago it was a year since I had released a first episode on this channel. So I had anniversary, so I decided that I will share with you with my experiences from this year, with what this year has taught me, and maybe with my conclusions and maybe with my plans, what I plan to do with this channel in the future. Welcome to the Crafting My Path. Before I started this channel, I had been thinking a lot about opening my own YouTube channel. I had liked and I still like YouTube a lot. I think it's a really nice platform and you are able to find a lot of information and a lot of entertainment there. But to be honest, I had one idea before this channel. It was to recording how my first company developed from the beginning. It was to making footage from each step and talking about it, but then I hadn't enough time to record, to editing and to think about it because it was so overwhelming. That's why I resigned. Generally, I think that I have always wanted to have YouTube channel, but I hadn't had enough courage, enough maybe self-awareness, maybe open-mindedness to decide to do this. So after this first idea of for YouTube channel, it passed a few years, probably at least 4 years passed, and a lot of in my life changed, and I was focused on totally different things then, and an idea an idea to create YouTube channel appeared once again, and I thought then it would be a good idea for connect everything what I do and to share it with other people, maybe to find people with similar interesting, similar problems maybe. And then I came up with idea to create Crafting My Path channel, which will combine craftsmanship, learning English, sport, books, and travels. And I didn't want to make it as another self-development channel. I wanted to make it more personal maybe. But at the beginning, I had really low experience with camera, and I had really low awareness how difficult it is to make footage, to create good quality footage. That's why a lot of ideas which I introduced in my intros, because I recorded 2 intros then, a lot of those ideas now I think are not possible for me to do. Even if my fiance Zosia helps me, it's not possible to do this. I think that I didn't realize it then that it takes so much time, so much effort, and it needs to have a team to do things like that. I don't want to say that I wouldn't be do this in the future. Maybe I will do. We will see. But for now, after a year, I decided to compress all of those ideas and to make it more possible for do it by myself. So it has taken to gain some experience to get to this point that I need to make this project much smaller than I thought. And I think this channel provides me a room for gaining this experience. I remember at the beginning when I started and my first episodes, I made them that I write an episode, I put it to ChatGPT to make corrections, then I memorize it, then I told what I memorized to camera, and then I thought it was a very good idea to do this because I learned to speak English like that. After some time, I started to see that it looks artificial, that it didn't help my English as much as I thought, because learning language at some point is not about memorizing. You have to learn how to do this, not memorize things. And after some time, I decided to speak like I speak now, and to abandon this idea to memorize everything. This channel also provides me a lot of space to learn how to make videos, how to make footage, how to edit footage and create videos, and it's totally different than I thought at the beginning. And I remember first episodes which I shooted outside. I was really stressful, and when I see those episodes today, I think it was slightly awkward. But then I thought that I need to do this. I need to go out from my comfort zone, and I did it, and I'm happy with that. I think that those episodes helped me a lot with feeling better with talking to camera. They helped me with making shots. They helped me with editing. So it was a huge step for my channel. It was a lot of work, especially episode from Albania. So I had a lot of footage, and it was so difficult to make all this footage in a weather in Albania when it was very hot. But I did it, and I spent a few months editing this footage. But it helped me to switch to more advanced software, to more advanced editing software. At the beginning, I was editing in Filmora. It's a beginner-friendly software. Now I've been editing for a few months. I've been editing in DaVinci Resolve, which is much more professional, and I feel much more self-confident in this software. So generally, all episodes in this channel is like beginning in everything look like. You are experimenting, you make mistakes, you have to learn in a hard way how to do things. And it's difficult, but it's also very, very helpful. I remember that I released probably 2 episodes after Albania, and I decided to totally change approach to my channel. I decided that my episodes will be look like this one or a few before one. I decided that I shouldn't spend so much time on editing, on planning. I should do this every week. I mean, planning episodes, shooting episode, editing episode, to force myself to keep to force myself to use camera, to use editing software as often as possible, because this allows me to learn really how to do this. So for a few weeks, I've been doing episodes which looks like that, which are in mostly me talking to camera and some B-roll during the episode. I think that I will keep creating. I will keep creating footage. I will keep creating videos that way. I think it is a way which really helps me grow, and which conveys what I want to convey. I think that it's also feasible for me to do this, and I don't need any help. So I plan to keep going with those episodes, and of course I want to make episodes from my workshop. I want to make episodes from my trips, from my travels, but mostly they will be in that way, where I will be sharing some my thoughts, some my considerations, some my conclusions about my way, and I will be share with you with some footage from my daily activities. It's about 4 kilometers and runs through the center of the city. Talking about conclusions after this year, I have a few. First one is that creating content is much more difficult than I thought at the beginning. It's very exhausting. It drains you out. It demands from you to think constantly. You have to you finish one project, and then you have to think what to do next, and you have to fix your mistakes. You have to constantly learn new things. You have still problems. You have problems with your camera settings. You don't know how to use camera properly. You have problem with software. You don't know why after editing uploading it on YouTube, your footage doesn't look as well as it looked on your software or on your computer. So it's a lot of things to understand. It's a lot of things to learn, and it's constant challenge, and especially it's challenge for mind, because you have to come up with new ideas constantly. You have to still think what will be the next episode, how to improve your footage. So it's really exhausting. Also, I need to confess that my first huge mistake was at the beginning, trying to be professional. From the beginning, I looked at some YouTube videos which they advise you how to start YouTube channel, and it seemed to me that it was quite easy, and it seemed to me that if this person taught me how to do this, I will be able to do this. But it's not like that. They just advise you. The most important thing is to gain your own experience, because everyone has a different idea, everyone has different conditions, everyone has different abilities, and it's the most important thing is to find your own way. And I've been trying to find my own way, and I don't want to anymore to pretend that I don't want to anymore to pretend that I'm a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm not able to create professional videos, and I'm learning. And I know that it is a contradiction, that I wanted to show people that it is how path of learning looks like, and I wanted to be perfect from the beginning, but it was my perfectionism then, and it was huge mistake. And I thought, like I mentioned before, that it is much easier to create content. On the other hand, I think that creating a YouTube channel is really fulfilling. It's amazing. It's really good. It's really good emotion, really good feeling when you see your videos at the end, and you see that it's quite okay. You quite like it, and the best thing is that you see your progress, that you are really changing, your skills develop. So it's really great feeling, and it's difficult, but really fulfilling, and I'm really happy that I decided to do this. And of course, it's like I mentioned, it's a really good tool to learn a few valuable skills in the same time, because you learn how to speak to camera, you learn how to make public speaking, because it's quite similar. You learn how to use camera, you learn how to use software, you learn how to use AI, because AI helps me a lot with this channel. In my case, I also learn how to speak English, so I think is really worth to open YouTube channel, and it provides you a lot of good things. It provides a lot of good things to your life. To sum up, I want to say that for now I treat this channel more as a valuable activity than to a tool to building an audience. I think that it's still not a time, and this channel is still not on a level that allows this channel to magnet people, to gather people, to make people interested in my content. I think that especially because I'm not a native speaker, and I'm not a native English speaker, and it's difficult to speak in an interesting way. But I'm very grateful for everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I'm very happy that you do this. I hope that you find in all of I do something what is valuable for you, maybe some piece of motivation, maybe some piece of good advice. I'm really happy that you are here. But now I focus more on developing skills here, and to be better at doing this. And I'm really curious how this channel will look like in 2, 3, maybe 5 years. I know that it is sometimes with things like that, it is a snowball effect. I don't want to stop, and I will be continue as long as I can. So it's I'm really curious what will be difference between now and then. Now it's more like a more now it's more like my diary, more like a way to develop myself, way to develop skills, and maybe it's a challenge whether I will be able to create really valuable and really interesting for people YouTube channel. But it's not time for me to focus on audience. Now I'm focused on building skills. But I have to say that it's always a pleasure for me when I see comments, when I see likes to my videos, and when I see new subscribers. But one of the best things which happened to me was a gift from my fiancée, which I got from her for a year on YouTube. These are pictures of me taking shots for my channel from different places. So I'm really grateful for that, and I wish for everyone who wants to open your own YouTube channel, that you should be patient. You should embrace that it's difficult, and you wouldn't be ideal from the beginning, but it's really worth to do it. And for sure it is something in you that makes people interested in your content. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this episode, and if you want, share it with your friends and show this episode to the world. Then maybe I will start to build audience, not only honing skills. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.